welcome back to another exciting episode. Today we are going to be building
the cabinet behind me on this wall. It's very exciting because it's the major part of the kitchen. It's the biggest cabinet making project in this whole build, which is quite daunting.
This cabinet houses the wardrobe, the fridge, the microwave / oven, the pantry, and then also 6 drawers with our hob on top.
The cooktop induction, which we still haven't sourced yet.
So the cooktop might be added a little bit later.
But that's okay, because we can get everything in and get it all looking great.
So let's get on with the assembly.
Welcome back to another thrilling episode of Amanda with a Sander.
But I'm not going to bore you with that at all. And just like that, the finishing is done. Let's have a look. So that is all of the drawer faces and all of the oak that we're using for the offside kitchen. In this episode, we're going to get that finished and all complete. So let's put it together.
Today what I'm going to do is just get the toe kicks ready, and then we'll start building it up from there. The joys of working with a composite panel van is that it does have a little bit of flex here and there. And this wall here is cut with 3mm clearance to fit. Because it's cold at the moment, the composite panel is not sagging, but sagging a wee bit. And if we have a look up here, there is normally about a 4 or 5mm gap. You can see it's hard down on that. So it's a bit of a challenge to get the wall in, but once we get it in, it'll be a little bit more plain sailing.
So you might be wondering why this toe kick here looks like Swiss cheese. Because we have run holes to route the heater, the water pipes, and the electrical is coming out as well and going on top of this toe kick. So we've prepared all that in the workshop, aka our garage, and that is what goes underneath the kitchen.
Next up, fixing the toe kick to the ground. First snag of this cabinet is I obviously cut this wall slightly too narrow. You can see there is a gap. I'm gonna have to pull the wall out, and luckily it's hidden in the cabinet so you won't see it, but it's a little bit annoying because it's quite a tight fit up there and it's going to be difficult to lever it out. Oh, hi there.
Hi.
We are making good progress on this, as you can see. Unfortunately, we have to make it in place because it can't be lifted in through the door. But that's okay. It's coming together really nice. The materials look great. Everything has been cut perfectly. So it's going together quite well. You can see some of that in this quick little time lapse. It is drawer time on this cabinet. First step is put in the drawer runners. To put these drawer runners on, I've made myself a couple of jigs. A taller jig for these top ones because they're all at the same height. The middle jig, and then the drawer runner actually sits on the bottom. Because these drawer runners are undermount drawer runners, so the box actually sits on top of it and slides in and clicks in. They're all soft close, just really, really nice. The first set's in, and they are in really nicely. Nice soft close. These runners are 550 mil long, or for a drawer box that's that long, so it's going to be quite a big drawer in there, as you can see. All in this time. And what we've got to do next is make the drawer boxes. Back in the workshop to put together these drawer boxes. Let's test this drawer out. Now try and do it with just one hand. Just slide it in, click. It's a good click. And look at this. Fits perfectly. Stoked with that one. Awesome. It's time for some drawer faces. We mount these drawer faces by just screwing from the back of the drawer into them, so that holds them in place. We're on the final stretch of these cupboards. I have some doors to mount, to put in. I've already put all the hinges in. So now we just need to put them up, click them in, do a little bit of adjustment. That clicked in real easy. Well, let's see how it shuts. She's a bit slow on the old soft close, but it closes pretty well. And it opens. I think we can. I think that tightens it up a wee bit. Let's have a look. So that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. We're ready to show you the completed cabinetry. What I didn't film, because I didn't really want to bore you with it, was us putting together this cabinet. It's all come together pretty well, but let's do a little tour of what we've done.
Well, we all know that Luke's not really going to be spending much time in the kitchen, so I thought I'd better take over and take the tour. The main part of the kitchen is going to be here. We haven't actually popped the sink in yet. We're going to do that in the plumbing video. At the moment, we've also just got a temporary bench top until we get the final one. This side, we're going to have our induction cooktop here, but initially I think what we'll do is we'll just have a portable induction cooktop that will pop away in this drawer. This is where the fridge is going to go and above the microwave and oven, but here we've got a fantastic pantry and also below. We've got so much storage here for all our pots, pans and everything else in between. And right at the back of this kitchen is the wardrobe. Just for a little bit of extra storage if we need it. We're hoping we won't need it as we've got so much in the back area. And over to the other side of the kitchen, we have our cutlery drawer with another utensil drawer inside. One of my favorite things that most vans seem to be missing is the rubbish bin. And not installed yet, but we will install it in the future, is a dishwasher. So that concludes the tour, but I'll get Luke to chat about the materials that we've used, because we've talked loads about how we're trying to make this van lightweight, and we've installed a rather large kitchen with what appears to be quite heavy plywood.
So quite heavy plywood, that's what it looks like, but it's not. It's lightweight plywood that we got specially veneered to look like some nice white oak and just a strong high pressure laminate on top. So what we actually have is plywood that is about 35% lighter than normal. And I think we did the calculations a while ago, and don't hold me to this, but all of the cabinetry, all of the plywood that you see in the whole van only comes to about 400 kgs, which in the grand scheme of this van, where we can have up to 3,500 kgs of stuff in total, it actually makes it quite light.
Let us know in the comments what you think of all the cabinetry so far. We think it looks pretty amazing.
And if you liked this video, give us a big thumbs up.
So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when we upload more videos.
And if you're new here, we'll leave the playlist so you can binge the rest of the Caravan build. Welcome back to an exciting episode. No, that's dumb thing.
I am looking there, but there's a big fucking light behind me.
And now we get to play the game of let's change the first battery. The battery, another battery.
Now what?
Now, annoy mum.